Drake is dumb. Exactly. He a Canadian. So I got 150 bands for nothing. And that's what Kendrick said. You came back with no receipts.
Coolee Bravo explains how Drake got finessed out of his money during the Kendrick and Drake beef. This is Fresh Hip Hop Opinion with your guy Oleezeh. Don't forget to subscribe. So Coolee Bravo in this interview goes into how Drake was fishing for information, basically fishing for dirt on Kendrick Lamar to try and give him some sort of advantage in the beef. Obviously in hindsight we know it didn't work, but I've got the audio. Check it out.
Can you speak on the 150k Drake put out for the info?
Oh hell yeah, that ain't discreet. I can talk about it all. Let's. Oh, I like these conversations. This is straight. Okay, let me tell you about it. Drake sent some to Atlanta. He tried to come down here and get some money for information on Kendrick. Now, mind you, I can't get no information on Kendrick because I'm only tied to his friend named L. L is actually on the timeline with us. L got less followers than me. People are so dumb, they don't realize it's people with like 100 followers or like 5K followers it's actually like related to this. So they come to me. They try to get one of my little homies 150k. They try to get him 100k, right? So I say, what they asking for? They say they want to know something about Kendrick. I said, Kendrick ain't from Atlanta or Chicago. So what they asking? They said, what do you know about that? What did you know about Whitney and all that shit? And I said, Whitney who? My girl? I said, cause my girl name Whitney. They said, no, Kendrick girl. I said, Whitney is up there with him. Now mind you, that's a bombshell. They don't know that. Drake talking all that shit about why you live in New York. I said, oh, they stupid. I said, take the money. I'm gonna tell them a lie. I said, tell them put the 50k on it and I'll tell them where they at. I told them Kendrick was in LA still. They gave me the money and I gave 50k to them and they was like, oh, we got it. The next song, what was that song? Family Ties came out. And we laughed. And I said, that's stupid. So while Drake was talking about bait and all that shit, I said, you got your money and you ain't even getting it. Drake is dumb. Exactly. He a Canadian trying to get information from Black Americans from the hood.
Don't know nothing about this violence.
That's why I was talking crazy on the timeline the other day. I said, I got this. I said, I got 150 bands for nothing. And that's when Kendrick said, you came back with no receipts. You gave me 150 bands. I should have asked for 200. But then put Family Ties out and then Kendrick smoked his ass. I was like, I'm not going to destroy it from America for some Canadians. I said, you got the game. What's up? So he lost. He lost his money, and then he had to take the L when Kendrick responded back to him that fast and say, "Oh, this green. That's what we call it. We call it green. It's green. He don't know nothing."
Yeah, fam. So Drake sent two guys or a couple guys down to Atlanta to get some information on Kendrick Lamar. It doesn't make sense to me because if I heard it right, he said he sent a couple guys to Atlanta to get some information on Kendrick when surely you would send a couple guys to the West Coast to get information on Kendrick. And he said Drake paid over 100,000 for information on Kendrick for a rap beef. That's when you know people got too much money. I mean, Drake must be very competitive to want to win that bad to spend 100k on this information. And it's not like the information was guaranteed to let you win the whole beef anyway. But Coolee said that they fed incorrect information, and that's where we heard the information on Family Matters by Drake. And then the incorrect information they fed to Drake was the reason why Kendrick was able to reply to this song so quickly. I think he replied within half an hour. I think that's what made the beef really move definitely towards Kendrick as in the lead, for sure, because as a chess move, it was like, boy, you replied to Drake so quickly, but then the actual diss song he put out, which obviously was a good move. But this is all talk. We don't know if this guy is telling the truth, like I said before. He does sound believable. He doesn't sound like he's lying. That's one thing I'll say. But if Drake lost the battle and then also lost over 100 grand as well, trying to get information, and his whole reputation getting dragged through the dirt like it has been, people looking at him a bit differently, it's just been a bad month for Drake. But that's just my opinion. I want to know yours. Do you believe all this information that Coolee Bravo has been saying in this interview? And what information do you believe and what information don't you believe? Leave a comment below, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. It's Fresh Hip Hop Opinion. Peace and love.